Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I wanted to share with you some things that I got. Looking at my camera on my phone did an update of itself and things are looking kind of smoky. I don't know what it is, but that's why I've got this book in front of here. But I want to share with you some items that I got. I went back to Bath and Body Works and I got the things that I said I wanted except for the candles. And I got 5 pocket bags, but I'm only going to show you one because the other 4 are repeats. But I did want to say really quickly, I don't know if this will show or not, but OPI is coming out with their new fall line, Iceland. I still want 2 of the Hawaii ones, about 2 of the Fiji ones, and about 3 more from the California Dreaming series. And they've been showing these in the Infinite Shine formula and the regular formula. But I do know, I think I want all of these colors. I can't tell if the color less is Norse, is navy or gray, just by the picture. But they had another color. My voice is a little Norse when they did the, was it Nordic, I think maybe. But they're showing all these, so I'm guessing there's going to be some different packs and things like that. But these are kind of cool looking colors. So I think that whenever this comes out, I would like to have all 12 of them. I don't know if there's going to be any more than 12 because sometimes they put out extra ones. But I'm going to share with you what I got. So I guess I'll start with Bath and Body Works. Again, I don't have a lot. Mostly some snacks that I'll be showing this go around and a couple of julep orders. Now what I got, I spent about $42.87 on. That was with 10 off of 30. I really don't see how I did that. I think the only item that I bought that was regular price was a lotion. So I'm going to show you what I got. This was the only new pocket bag that I got, and this is orange ginger. I'm not even sure if I like it, but it was the newest one. My store said that Thursday they're going to be coming out with the other stuff. They're going to be coming out with the I think it was called Poolside Pop Collection. I do like the Poolside Pop spray, but I won't get that one. And I did like the Something Breeze spray. It smells a lot like a lotion that I've been talking about. But the only other pocket bags that I got, again, were just repeats. I got 2 No Shades, a Noir, and a Suede for my son, because I do want many of the unscented ones. I did pick up another Peach Bellini, because they're going to be having all new hand creams. I picked up another Heart of Gold and another Sweetest Strawberry. And I'm going to try to limit myself to getting 2 of certain things because I have pocket bags, guys, from last Christmas that because I was buying 4 and 5 of them and going back, I haven't even gone through them. I might load them all up and take them to work and give them away. I don't know yet. But the ones that I really, really do like that I have gone through is a couple of the Fresh Air that I like, the Magic in the Air that I like. Those are the ones that I'll buy in more than 1 or 2. This is Black Teakwood. I got this for my son. They had the Nightlight regular wallflower holder for $5.50. I think I saw it, and the regular ones are $4, so I'll probably get one of those for him. And they had some new, brand new of these wallflowers, but they weren't on sale. And as a trick, they had the spearmint and the vanilla birch and all them candles up front, so I'm thinking they finally put them on sale, and they didn't. But they will go on sale with their new batch. So I did go ahead and get the Golden Praline. This was about $2.50 with the sale because I got scared they didn't have any of this. And then I went to the box behind the one that I saw, and there was a bunch of these in there, but I had to actually clean this up. They've had some kind of a leak in that box, so all of them were just messy. I did go ahead and get the Vanilla Almond. I didn't get the body cream. It was nice and fragrant too, but I think all I really wanted was this because I did get the cream in the jar, and I just really liked that this just smells simple. Now, they had their soaps for, I think, $3 today. I wasn't even going to get a soap. And then I decided to get this one. This one here kind of smells old-fashioned to me, like something from years ago. It doesn't have a perfumey scent. It's called Saltwater Breeze, and it's a real pretty aquamarine blue here. And I usually don't get these kind of soaps because for me they take too long to wash off. When I'm in a hurry and I want to wash my hands and dry them, I don't want to feel that silkiness or anything. But it was very pretty, and I didn't take the time to look to see if it came in anything else. But I really did like the smell. It's fresh. but it was like a plain scent to me. Like it wasn't like over the top or anything like that. And this is in Saltwater Breeze, because the rest of them like this were names that we already have. They weren't anything new. I got another one of these, Endless Weekend, because I think I only had one, and I wanted another Hello Beautiful, and that one was all gone. I don't know what the deal is with that one, if it's just because it's got the flower. They weren't on sale that I know of, but they had every one but that one, and they did say they'd get some more. Now this right here, you see this missing right here? This one right here was the trick. I could not remember if I bought this or not. If I did, then I'll probably give one to my daughter. I don't remember if I bought it or not. I tried to go through some older videos, and that didn't work. So you see this right here? You know how I told you after they did me that way they did me that time about that jelly, I've learned how to pull the Try Me sticker off. I was searching through some of their drawers, like the ones that I could see that were open, because I really was disappointed they had no more of this. They had plenty of the body cream, the shower gel, and the lotion. I couldn't remember if I had the spray or not, so I pulled the Try Me sticker off. Then they had the cap in another drawer, and what they've been doing is telling people, like I told you my story, they can't sell it because it's out or whatever. I was so disappointed that even though it looked like this, I still went ahead and pulled that sticker off and paid for it. So it was about $2.80, but they didn't have any more. And when I was in there, they did, and I couldn't get back before today. So rather than just let them keep it and do whatever they do with it, I paid for it, even in this state right here. So the next things that I got, I went to Victoria's Secret, and what I got from Victoria's Secret, I got from my daughter until she told me she don't wear Victoria's Secret anymore. Sometimes our kids can be so ungrateful. I think she does. She just told me that, but this is going to be her loss, because if she really doesn't want this, I'm going to put this in a giveaway. This is the Beach Bloom, and as you know, I think I had the Turquoise Waters or something like that, but this one didn't smell bad. She didn't spray this bottle, so the scent can't be smelled, and I don't want to spray it, but it is brand new. These sets were still $6. And this says Mariposa Flower, Cuban Frangipani. As far as the scents, Sun Showers, Floating Petals, Shades on Sexy Escape. I don't use Victoria's Secret like I used to, their regular line, because I've been more into Bath & Body Works, even though they're now owned by the same people. Years ago, I used to say that Victoria's Secret was more fragrance, drying on the skin, and then Bath & Body Works was more moisturizing on the skin. That's how it was before Victoria's Secret bought them, or whatever the thing was. And I still like both of them, but now that I'm older, that is the reason I tend to lean more towards Bath & Body Works. Now, some of their fragrances, like the teas and the sexy and all that, is too high pitched for me. But then they come out with things like this, and those sprays that I brought last summer with the lotions with the little cooling cup things. Those I really, really like. Now, what I went in there for was some underwear. I'm not going to be showing those. I put them up. But I used to like their regular underwear for ladies, the regular cotton panties. So I hadn't been in there in a long, long time to purchase the underwear, and I ended up on the pink side. And what I saw, I did not even recognize. They didn't have thongs or anything like that, but they had something called Cheekini. And then there was something, the bikini, I knew what that was, hip risers and all that. That wasn't for me. And then I realized I was on the pink side, which that side isn't for me anyway. So then I went over on the side where I got the lotion from, and the lady's looking at me. I must have looked puzzled, which I must admit I never looked puzzled in Victoria's Secret. And she says, "Can I help you?" And I go, "Where are your regular underwear? Just your regular cotton panties for ladies, just something regular." She took me over to something, and when she got me over there, I saw, you know, the shapes and the colors that I was used to seeing. I said, "Thank you, this looks normal." Well, then she thought she had to help me. She didn't. But I think it was whatever I got was like 5 for $25, or I think they're 5 for $27 now. But I do plan on going back. They had some really cute colors. They were regular cotton. They also had some really cute pajamas. I didn't like the tank tops, but I didn't have a chance to look, and I'm thinking they must have been on sale at some point because some things were missing. But I can go ahead and get a couple of the tank tops with the long batik. I think they were batik printed pajama bottoms in real pretty colors. Those are things that you can put like a bed jacket over, or like a sleep shirt or something like that. So that was pretty neat. They also gave me this 20% off coupon, which I do plan to use if I go back after those pajamas. So that ends my Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, and body care stuff. The next things I'm going to show you, I think, will be some of the snacks that I got from Walmart. I went in there. I wasn't after any holiday foods or anything like that. I do know that the 4th of July is coming up tomorrow. So happy 4th to everyone. Please have a safe one and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your families and your outings and everything. I hope you have good weather where you live because it's supposed to rain here. Now that my kids are older, I probably won't be doing much at all but staying in here watching TV, which I'm good with that sometimes. Sometimes I'll make a plate of food. Sometimes I don't. Or sometimes people will bring something over. So on to the snacks. I've really been liking this hot popcorn. This is the one I used to get all the time. But I'm thinking these bags are nearing their end. This says July 20th because the bag that I had earlier didn't taste as good. There were 2 of them. I did find these for $1 at our store over here. I had been looking for these. They didn't have them anymore. I haven't been to Schnucks, but sadly this snack did not make it. I ended up eating it while I was on my way home. And I really like the Pringles third less fat, but they keep changing their cans. When I was a kid, you know, all they had was the regular Pringles, and then eventually they came out with cheese ones. I prefer the third less fat. When I first started getting those, I didn't realize that's what they were. I just noticed that they tasted good. And one day I got my hands on the red can, and it was like I was biting into a grease chip. So it was because I got used to those. But the ranch ones are not bad. And the barbecue ones are not bad, but I really, really prefer the third less fat. Now, they did have some one time that were like 50% fat. Those were not good. I told a friend of mine in Pittsburgh, the third less fat are the ones that taste really good, but they keep changing their cans, and then I don't know what's what. I got the Jolly Time popcorn that I like a whole lot, and I prefer this one over the Pop Secret, but I do like Pop Secret. They're the number 2 brands that I purchase. The last thing that I purchased was I decided to get one of these little bitty adult coloring books. I don't know why they call them adult coloring books. Because a coloring book to me is a coloring book. But I do like the designs in the ones that they are making now because teenagers, these are really, really nice, especially if you're doing something where you're waiting or just on trips or just anything like that. I really do love these. In fact, Linden has one that I want to order. They're like $9.99. I want to get 2 because if I can get my hands on 2, I will put 1 in a giveaway. The other thing I found were these little things called Twistables. They're like little crayon pens, and I know what's funny is I love having these kinds of things around the house. Even though my son is 17, just a few years back, about 3 or 4 years, I used to always keep like I think the newest box of crayons when he was growing up was the box of 120 with the sharpener, and it had the 48s in there plus a 24. And then I also bought the colored pencils with erasers. I was at a job when I worked for agency, and a lady had some of those, and I went out and got the 12-pack. Well, today in Walmart I discovered for $15 they had a 100 count box of the pencils with the erasers, and I love to have that kind of stuff around because even though my son is 17 and back then when he was like 11 and 12, and even my daughter, you know, she was like 19, 20, 21 at the time, if my friend that did my hair brought her granddaughter over, or you know how you just have other friends that have neighbors and they come through the house, my kids would get coloring books and color with those little ones, you know, and they thought it was fun, and it gave my kids something to do because they weren't just using crayons. These weren't out then, but the colored pencils, the little pastel crayons, all that kind of stuff was something that my kids could do when they were older with their, you know, smaller siblings, or I'm sorry, smaller cousins, because they don't have any siblings on my side of the family. They're the only 2. But in my son's case, he has his older brothers and sisters have kids, and he will color with them and things like that. And my daughter has a lot of friends that also have children. So I just love these kinds of things for that. So I might go back and get another one of these and a few more of these for my friends that do the adult coloring. I think this is a nice gift to give them because it's not necessarily crayons. And these little things work like pens because I can mark papers at work. Like sometimes when you have your assignment sheets and your meds and all that, just something when you do your own little doodling and checking things off in color. So I really do like these for that. And I think these were like $7 for this, and this little thing was $4.99. So some other things that I got that I had forgot about from before, I got the Zest Creamy Cocoa cocoa butter soap. Have not tried this yet. I had gotten another one of these, but I'm not crazy about this. In fact, my lenses in my eyes, I couldn't see out of one of them when I put them in, and it was two lenses together, which I don't know how that happened. It was not a lens in my cup, because the cup that I put these in when I took them out had been dry for days, because these are the kind I can sleep in. I do like this, but the other one that I like is the Bausch & Lomb clear one. So I think that should be it for that stuff. I should be down to the julep boxes that I got. One is my julep box for the month of July, and my other one, this one. And also, before I forget, I had bought some nail polish when I did my last haul that I forgot about. This is why I need the orange one in the Fiji, because I want to put these together, and I hear this is a really good yellow. This is Exotic Birds Do Not Tweet. And then I finally bit the bullet and got a big bottle of You're Such a Budapest. Not brand new by any means, but I had a Sinful Colors color that was close, but it was just nagging me that I didn't have the original one, so I got this. But I plan on trying to do a gradient with this yellow and orange because they are out of the same group. So, as far as the Zodiac polish, and again, I am collecting the 2016 Julep Zodiac polishes, not the new 2017 line. This one is Aries and this one is Gemini. That means that I have yet to get Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, and Sagittarius. Hope they don't sell out of those 4 before I can get them, because then my only alternative is at 98 big 12 pack. So this is more of a green than what it's showing. Hopefully you can see that, because I don't know. I was upset with the settings over my phone, and now that my phone reset itself, icons didn't look the same. My screen went weird. It's like once I finally figured out my phone, and this has been through the years, you get your phone like you want it, and then it updates something. Some big system in there updates and undoes all your stuff. So from my end, this is looking hazy, like there's a veil or a film, or like there's a scrim over the video. That's how I feel. So I'm going to share with you the last thing, which is my julep box for the month of July. And I did do some changes. I don't remember what they all were, so we will see. I will say one thing. I don't like this tape that Julep uses. You see those threads in there? Anytime I try to pull it up, it pulls up like this, and it just burns me up because it doesn't come off in one fell swoop. So let's see what I did. I got 3 polished colors. And this green tea konjac sponge is bigger than I thought it would be. I got this because of the things that they had that you could swap out. I didn't really like any of them, so it was just a get the best thing you can get, you know, sort of thing. But that's all that was in this box. So let's see here. I also apparently picked some little tattoos, and I don't remember. Okay, these are temporary tattoos, because these were, of everything that they offered, some of the polish I already had or didn't like. So these are pretty cute. I might do a little something here, or I don't know. I haven't even used the MoU London ones that I have, but these are really, really cute. Silver and gold. And then this, I don't even use the original sponge that I got, because I decided that I did not like the cleansing oil that they came out with. And I'm not sure that I like cleansing oils at all. I'm going to try the Sephora one. I'm going to try a small bottle of the Josie Moran one. And I definitely want to try the Lancome one, because it could be I just didn't like theirs. Now, there was nothing wrong with it, but I had that bottle for a couple of years while everybody else was raving about it and going through 4 and 5 bottles. But I did like using it in the wintertime. I did like that, but I just didn't touch it enough. So I'll probably get the smallest bottles that I can get and see. Maybe it was the brand, or maybe clearly I don't like cleansing oil. So we got $20 off of a $50 purchase. So this will be great, because I want to get the other 4 Zodiac polishes, and they are like 11 something a piece, which is 44, and then I add something. So for $30, I'm going to do that next. Now what I got here, and this is kind of pretty looking at it. I might try this over lavender. This is, let me see, Ani, spelt like the A-N-I in my Alex and Annie bracelets. It's really pretty. Instead of the black and the white, what is that polish called? Like my Maybelline, instead of those black and white spotted ones, this is like purple. So the Ani is from the Boho Glam. This one is Kayla from the Bombshell line. And this one again is Ani. I really do like that. I'll have to try that. Probably over Let's Jam by China Glaze that I have. Now this one looks very similar to, is it Linden? One of those julep colors that I got. I don't know if it was Linden, but I remember I made a comparison between it and my Zoya. They look just alike. This one's called Courtney. And this one's from Wonder Maven. Now, I'm not sure what the Wonder Maven line is. I think that's the line that they got after I got my subscription back. So I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know if that was a new line they added, but it was not one of the lines when I first got my subscription. So again, this is a really pretty color. And these are the 3 that I got. And that should be it. I believe that is everything here to show you guys. I should not be coming back until I have some brand new stuff. And if my daughter ends up not wanting this set because she's being super nitpicky. Sometimes my kids aren't thankful at all. I will go ahead and have this as a giveaway. I will probably announce it before I do it. So until the next time, everyone have a great day. And again, I wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July.